to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
High fly ball right field. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Matthew Batten. And a big swing and a miss. Batten goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Right through there for a strike. A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
The 0-2. Popped up right side. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Here's Jared Kelnick. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Orlando Arcia. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
On the ground to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin. Off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
All these. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Man at second. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one is hammered right field. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2. And they put the tag on him for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And Acuna able to make the grab. One away. So the
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. Bases empty, one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Going one.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Slides, but it gets by him. Low throw, and it gets by. Here's Manny Machado now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. So 2 on with 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bounced out to short. Arcia. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a back now at Oriole Park, and now Matt Olson up to hit. And the pitch. On the ground. And he grabs it, foul.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. Now a fly ball to right center. On his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base. To possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Campusano. Strider back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now batting Jurickson Pro. Flied to right his first time. Right side. Olsen handles the chance. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen, and they go down fast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Jared Kellman. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Now here is Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and they've doubled up now. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Merrill, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Breaking ball. All in there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That to right. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. Arcia sends it across to first. Bogaerts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And out of here. A massive home run. It's 6-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. Rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. The 2-round trippers in. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Olson up to the plate. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now, Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Gets him to chase after that one. Runner at first with no outs here. Heading down the line. Tatis after it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. To third, Machado. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Olsen around second, headed for third.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
2 on, 1 out. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. Out to short. Kim zips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now here is Jared Kellner. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 8-6. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Profar climbs in on that left side.